YouTube, what's going down? It's your boy Slick Rob 713, and we are back at it with another video. And on this video, we are going to be putting back everything together, everything that I took off to get to the valve cover. We're going to put the spark plugs back on, the coils. But before I put the coils, we need new coil boots. Some of them are cracked, like this one right here. Look at that, cracked. There was another one here. Where'd it go? This one's actually in good shape, so we don't need this one. But there are a few that are cracked, like this one right here, and I think this one's pretty bad too. So we're gonna need new coil boots. We don't need the coil packs themselves because they're actually good. But what we are gonna do right now, before we put everything back together, we're gonna clean these bolts. I'm not just gonna put these dirty bolts back on there, so we're gonna put them in a container, spray some cleaner on them, and let them soak for a little bit. And while we're doing that, we're gonna put the plugs in, and yeah, that's pretty much it for right now, so stay tuned. All right, you guys, we finally got the bolts dipped in the cleaner. These right here are the middle cover bolts. These are the coil pack bolts, and these are the outer valve cover bolts. And then these right here, I didn't really try to clean these because these were actually a little stubborn, man. I don't know why this one didn't want to come off on its own, so it's literally all together. But basically these are like the I guess these give like a ground or something like that for the coil packs. But yeah, these are the ones that I left separate. I'm not gonna dip them in anything like that because I don't want them to get messed up or anything like that, so leave that right there. But yeah, guys, we're gonna install the plugs pretty soon. Dropped all these motherfuckers. Needs a little bit more. Yeah, this is very important whenever you're putting on your plugs, man. You do not want to put your plugs without any anti-seize, because your block will get hot, and then most of the time your spark plugs will actually weld into the threads of the block. So very important to put anti-seize on your spark plugs every time. Oh, that one fell in there. It fell in right in the hole, so it's perfect. All right, you guys. Well, we just installed the spark plugs, and also too, I cleaned the outer edge of where the valve cover sits. That way we have no issues putting on the new gaskets and the silicone and all that. So whenever I drain the oil, I'm gonna leave the drain plug open, and then I'm gonna pour some fresh oil. I don't want to say on top of all this, but when the valve cover is on, I'm gonna put some oil in it so it could clean out some of like the lint and all that stuff that's in it, a little bit of dirt and all that. But yeah, we're about to install the valve cover, And I'm not really showing you like step by step on really how to do this, because I don't want y'all to think this is a how-to video. There's plenty of YouTube videos that show you how to literally take off your valve cover and replace it and do all that stuff. I want to give credit where it's due. I do watch a YouTuber by the name of the 50s Kid. I've been watching him, and basically he's been kind of like guiding me on what to do, like from basically this job and what to look out for on BMWs and stuff like that. So the 50s Kid, I want to thank you for making that YouTube channel, and I'm gonna try to put a link in the description of his YouTube channel on this video right here. So yeah, so right now let me get the valve cover and all the stuff that I need ready to install the valve cover. Okay, so right now I'm making sure the new valve cover sits perfectly on there, and it's looking like it's sitting flush everywhere. So we are good. We are actually good. Of course, there's a little open right here, but once we bolt it down, it should be straight. So right now I'm going to put some silicone all around the gasket and bolt this bitch down. Alright, you guys, so the new valve cover is on. All the bolts have been torqued. Got all my ground wires already ready. I'm not gonna lie though, the backside was a little hard, and for some reason this bolt, I could not torque it, man. So I just hand tightened it and tightened it with the wrench as much as I could. But it should be straight though, man. It should be alright. Whenever I put oil and everything, I'll check back there to see if it's not leaking or anything. Might have to get a small torque wrench. I have a big torque wrench, so that's the main reason why I didn't want to fit back there. But all the rest of the bolts have been torqued except for that one back there, man. I just tightened it with the wrench, so hopefully it's tightened pretty well. So yeah, guys, let me put on the coil packs and everything together and change the oil, and then we're gonna fire this thing up. All right, you guys, we got everything on there. Coil packs, all the wiring, everything is on there, man. Everything's bolted down, torqued. Everything is on there, man. Everything fitted perfect. So right now, I'm gonna jack up this car and change the oil. All right, you guys, the oil is getting drained out, and don't make fun of my jack stand, bro, because I literally don't have any jack stands right now. So I'm using the jack for like literally for like changing like flat tires and shit like that. But I do have my little trusty jack right there. But yeah, we're just letting the oil drain out. And basically after that, we're just gonna put some fresh oil and crank the car up. But I have to let the silicone basically cure for like 24 hours. So we are going to crank this car up tomorrow. All right, you guys, so we got the oil in. Everything is topped off. We bolted up everything. This is the oil that I put in for right now. We just used some O'Reilly full synthetic for right now. So let's crank this car up. Whoa. Man, you guys, I'm stumped. I don't know what I did wrong. I basically disconnected the battery, put on a new valve cover, changed the oil, new plugs, and now the car doesn't want to start. It just cranks but doesn't want to start. So I really don't know what I did wrong. I did notice whenever I did put the key in the ignition, I wasn't hearing my regular, like my regular beeps, like my chimes, or however you say that. I don't chimes, shims. Anyways, right now I'm like at a point to where like I'm pretty. I don't want to say I'm pissed off, but I'm sort of like disappointed, man, because I like did all this work and the vehicle is not starting. So it's like it's pretty like messing with my mind right now. So I don't know. I'm a first time BMW owner, guys. So I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I did notice when I first put the key in the ignition, I didn't get my regular beeps like I usually do. And my cluster wasn't working. Like literally my cluster was dead. And as you can see, I actually took it out already. I'm trying to see what's going on with it. I'm gonna check some more fuses tomorrow, probably the ones underneath the hood. I checked the ones underneath the glove box and they all seem pretty fine, but tomorrow I'm going to like check them with an actual fuse checker, you know, like actually see if they're actually getting any type of continuity or anything like that. Like I said, guys, I don't know, man. I'm a first time BMW owner and I don't know if me disconnecting the battery might have triggered something. I'm not getting my regular beeps. That usually is something with like security or something like that, or something that recognizes the key or something like that. So maybe the car is not starting because the security system maybe got triggered and is not allowing me to crank up the vehicle. Like I really don't know. So any BMW technicians or anyone that's experienced this before with a BMW, please comment down below and let me know like how to fix this problem. Do I need to like reprogram something, or I don't know. Like right now I'm stumped. Like I literally took pretty much all day. I don't want to say checking the fuses, but just like going over all of my work and like everything is fine. I bolted up everything good. I actually took out my plugs and checked them out again and they were good. I did notice a hint of gasoline on them, but that's probably me just trying to like crank up the car. And I'm not going to lie, I did give it a little bit of gas so it could crank up. And it did crank up. It cranked up, but then it just died like real quick. So I don't know if I'm maybe having an ignition issue too at the same time. And maybe I'm having like some type of electrical issue. So I don't know, guys. I'm pretty stumped. I'm going to end this video right here and hopefully y'all stay tuned. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe so you can see the progress on this vehicle right here, guys. It's starting to give me a headache. Why did I buy a BMW? I don't know. Comment down below. Was it a bad choice for me to buy this BMW? Let me know, guys. Stay tuned. More videos on the way on this BMW.